This is the first way of dealing with anger. You have to speak. But remember, do you know some kind of things that happen in life are a life lesson? You see, when a police comes to arrest you, what do police say? Police say that you have a right to remain silent because everything you say here will be used in front of a court of law against you. Why do police tell people that? They tell you that because they know when you are getting arrested, you are at an anger position. Your anger levels is up. Your hormones that creates anger in you, the biles, is up. So when you will speak, you will not be speaking at your will. You will not be speaking as you. You'll be speaking out of anger. And you might say something that is going to cause you a problem in the court of law. So police reminds you that it is your right, you have a right to remain silent because whatever you will say here will be used against you in the court of law. So it means that police are trained to remind us that when you are angry, you need to think before you speak. So this is the first solution to anger. If you're somebody who is always angry and you get to that point, sometimes, for example, I speak a lot with the people who are working in the house, the housemates. Some people call them the Waiguru. The Waiguru, I know the Kenyans know about this. Some people call them the house managers. I know sometimes, especially during Ramadan, those who are working in the Gulf, there's so many plates to wash. There's so many plates. Visitors came and all over the place, there's a lot of things to deal with. Then that's the time your boyfriend calls you. And you know what he tells you? Baby, I really don't think whether this is love now. I really don't see we are loving each other. You cannot be staying for the whole day. You are not even texting me. You cannot even send me a text. You cannot even call me. What kind of a woman are you? What are you going to do in such a situation? What are you going to do in such a situation? The workload is heavy. You don't even have a space with your phone. Your phone is kept somewhere because your boss doesn't want to see you on phone. But the time you get your phone, when you're trying to relax down, your boyfriend calls you or your girlfriend calls you and they're on your neck. Like, you're not caring, you're not loving anymore. What are you going to do? If you speak at this moment, if you speak without thinking, this relationship is going to die. And you see, it is not their problem. They are not wrong to ask you these questions because they are not with you. They are not seeing you. They don't understand the situation back here. They are in Kenya perhaps. They are in some other places where there is a lot of freedom. When we are in Kenya, we are working, we are using our phones. Nobody's going to tell you don't use your phone. So they think that that's the same thing that happens in Gulf. So it is their right to ask you why you're not calling them. It is their right to ask you to question whether you still love them. But if you don't know how to respond to them, you're going to destroy your relationship. If you don't know what to say at that moment, you're going to destroy a relationship. And this is what we are calling anger. So how are you going to respond to it? You are going to think before you speak. And if you are the best person in this world, you want to keep silent. You want even to hang that phone up for a minute and take a second and, relax and calm yourself down. Breathe in and breathe out. Release the tension out of yourself. Try to calm the blood. Let every friction of thunder in your heart, in your senses, in your mind, in your brain, in your veins be relieved. Let them go, because you see, when anger engulfs you, the powers of the darkness comes. And that's where the devil sees where to work. Sometimes you are in a marriage, a very clean marriage, a very good marriage. But Satan goes to Jesus, or Satan goes to God. Like he went to God when Ayub was so rich and, had everything in place. And he went to God and told God that, you know what? Ayub is praising you and is a friend to you because of what he has. Let me take these things away and let's see if he still, can call your name. So during this time of anger, that's when the devil visits God. And remember, Satan and God are friends. Don't think that these people are not friends. How did Satan, convince God to go tempt Ayub? Because they're friends. So there's a time when God allows the Satan to work on us. And it's a time that God allows them to make us strong. So when you feel that anger, reduce your volume. Reduce your volume. If you have a cello tip, make a cello tip and tighten it at the lowest tone. And then get back to yourself. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Calm down yourself. Let your spirit calm down. And then call them back. Or give a second. Don't respond. Just ask God to calm you down. Once you're settled, then respond to them. Tell them that, you know what, baby, you have a right to question my relationship. You have a right to ask me the questions you're asking me. But you have to understand that I'm in the Gulf. I'm not in Kenya. I'm working in somebody's house. I'm not in my house. I'm working for somebody who has employed me, and I expect to get a salary by the end of the month. And you know the rules that are here. We are not supposed to use our mobile phones at a specific time. So that's why I've been away for some time. You don't have to crucify me because I never sent you a message. You get this point? So you've got to calm yourself down. When you calm yourself down, you get things to tell your boyfriend. You get things to tell your wife or your husband. But you see, when we don't calm down ourselves, most cases we try to lie. When you don't calm yourself up, you will either react by being angry and abusing them and causing tension, or you will react by lying to them, which 50-50 it will affect your relationship. First thing first, tell boyfriend you are under pressure. Please, can they give you time? You'll call them when you... I love that. I love that. That's the best thing that you can do when anger engulfs you and you think somebody's trying to make you more angry. Don't push. Don't push the button. Just, take a cello tip and make your volume to the lowest tone and stick it there. Number 2, once you calm down, express yourself. This is where now you need to talk. You have calmed yourself down. You have gained the energy to tell the truth. You know what happens with a lot of us? Sometimes your boyfriend calls and he tells you everything, every shit that boyfriends say. Sometimes we get crazy. I know. Sometimes even myself, I get crazy. And my fiancée knows that I get crazy at times. Because when she calls me, maybe when I was busy, sometimes my anger grows up. But she knows when she feels like I'm silent for 2 seconds or 3, she will just hang up. So that's how she also helps me to control my anger when I'm angry. So this is what happens. Once you have calmed yourself down, try to express yourself. Let them know why the situation was in the way it was. Let the people know why you are angry. Let the people know why you did not do whatever you were supposed to do. Let people know why you are late and they talk to you rudely. Let them understand that they did not, react to your late coming properly. Let them know that they did not express themselves in the best way, even though they had an opportunity to respond and, react positively towards whatever happened. I have been through the whole of my life, and now I am easy to be angry. Oh wow. Mariam Makaita, thank you so much for that. So number 3, get some exercise. People, guys, I don't know how many of you do exercise. I think the next time I'm going to gym, I'll do my live in the gym when I'm doing an exercise so that I can encourage people here to do exercises. I would wish, I don't know, shall I post this on TikTok? Let me think. Shall I do it on a TikTok or, there's a picture I have. You see my body right now. My body is not that big. I'm something around 34, my waist, and my chest is very small. I used to be very big. I used to be very fat. Just like 3 years ago, very, very fat. And the reason was I used not to do a lot of exercise. I used to eat so much, and in Bahrain and most of the Middle East, you eat too much proteins. Chicken everywhere, chicken Texas, chicken KFC, chicken McDonald's, burger, but because we are so lazy, we can't cook. So you make an order, people bring you order, somebody, oh, McDonald's, oh, KFC. So I was so big. So I went into doing exercise. And once I started doing exercise, I saw a lot of changes in my life. I could feel that I was easy with myself. I could see myself coming back to loving myself again. I could see myself, getting energy to do so many things that I used not to do. So if you have anger, Irene, I want to speak to you. Exercise every time you get chance. You don't have to exercise the whole day. Put a routine of exercising even 30 days. Sometimes you can do exercise. You know, sometimes you just need a very small space. You need 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I do, for example, let me tell you guys, when I don't have time, when my schedule is tight, sometimes my schedules are so tight. Like right now, I'm having a very tight schedule. I work from 8 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock. Once I'm home, I have to do a video for my YouTube. I have to do coaching with the people I have for every day. So I have 30 minutes coaching, 30 minutes doing a video, and then I come live on TikTok. After live on TikTok, which takes around 1.5 hours here talking to you guys, I have another work to do. All right, this work that I have to do, in between I need to exercise, I need to cook my food, or maybe if I'm lucky, my fiance will cook my food. And then there's so many things also that I have to do. I have to speak to my family back at home. I need to see my friends. I need to go maybe do a window shopping so I can buy something for myself. So all these things you have to do, but still you don't have to have an excuse to exercise, because you see, however much you make money, health is wealth. If you're not healthy, if you're not taking care of yourself, your body, you're not doing anything. Money is not going to help you. If you don't work out, if you don't keep yourself fit, you're not going to enjoy your money, because you will work in the Gulf, and when you go back home, you will use all your money in hospital, diabetes, cancer, I don't know, whatever, you know, all the shit things about sickness. So try to get 10 minutes. So I was saying what I do during these hard schedules. Once I'm done, before I sleep, around 10 o'clock, because I mostly sleep 10 o'clock and I wake up at 4 in the morning. So before I sleep at 9:30, I do what we call press-up for the chest workout and full body workout. I do press-ups and push-ups, different styles of push-ups and press-ups for 15 minutes. As you know, it's strong without stop, non-stop 15 minutes push-ups and press-ups. It works the whole body. And then you go take shower and you sleep. 15 minutes. Isn't it enough? It will keep you fit every single day. Take time out. If you have anger and something is really making you angry, and you feel like what you will do is going to cost either your relationship, your life, your job, you know, what you believe in, your religion, you know, anything, take time out. What does it mean, time out? Go to places you've never been. Go to places you didn't plan to. Sometimes, you know, you're with your boyfriend at home, or you're with your wife or your husband at home, and something just starts, something that's unusual, and then anger enters you, and you start to be angry, and you start to throw words. Instead of throwing these words, just excuse yourself. Even lie to him. Tell him, okay, I'll see you in the next moment. I'm going to buy something from the supermarket. Go out, walk outside there. I'm telling you, it will help you out. It will release the tension from your head. It will make you calm down. The people you will meet outside there, you will see some people smiling. You will see some flowers. You will see the kind of cars that you want to see if it's men. You will see the type of cars, sport cars that you need to watch. You will feel something different. And then it will calm you down. When you get back home, you will have the energy, the soft energy, to help you calm the situation, to help you express yourself to your husband, your wife, your son, your daughter, your sister, your brother, your friends, even your boss. All right? So take time out, walk outside, get a new environment. Guys, I'm saying that these tips, if you use them, they will work for you. You can either exercise, you can go outside, you can stop and calm yourself down, you can think before you talk, you know. These are things that are going to help you. But it is not necessarily that you have to go walk outside. You can try another thing.